Okay, we are going to be adding the blues to our Great Wave. So if you're the folder holder, get your folder, check names, pass out your Great Wave, and then return the folder to my box because these will be wet, somewhat wet. So the last thing we have to add are the lines that are going from the wiggly line through the wave. And notice I've left a space and they are a curved line. It goes under the white cap down to the next one. So at the back of your table, there is your basket. So please get your marker or whatever we use to draw it with. Add that part to your wave. And then we'll get the supply manager to get the next supply. Once we've added that, then I'm going to call you back for your tray. We have water today because we are using the temper paints. We have to wake them up. And then you have your paint brushes. So table captain will pass out the brush. You do need a wet brush. You can leave the paints right over the sponge because we don't need the sponge. So you can leave them on there so that way you can easily access the paint. There are two blues. There's a turquoise and a blue. So we are going to alternate these colors through each spot. So you're going to start with, I don't care which one. Remember, you have to wake them up. So you have to get a wet brush. And then you have to kind of go around the little circle to get it on your brush. Yes, I know there's not much paint left. Still works. So start with one of the blues. And then you're going to carefully go around the white cap. This is going to stay white. And then I'm going to stick with the same color. I'm going to skip the spot for the next color. Get a little more paint on my brush. Same color. So I'm not going back and forth. I'm going to clean my brush off a lot. So I'm going to do the same thing down here. This time, they're a little bit more longer. Skip the other one. Okay, so now that I have the other one, I'm going to switch to the next color, wash it off, wake that one up. And fill in the other space. Again, this part is white and this part is white. I went into it a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so the last part we're going to paint today is the water that is on this side and on this side. So you get to choose which one you want to use. I think I'm going to use the darker blue. So the last part today is just adding that blue on the other side of the water. And if you had it over on the other side to the left of the wave, don't forget that, like I have it over here. I'm going to use the same color. I'm not going to switch. Okay, so that's the only parts we're going to paint today. So make sure that you clean your brush off in the water. Make sure you flip it. Get the handle in the house. Please listen, I'll be calling for the people who passed out these to walk them to me. Then the other person will return the tray to the back counter. Everybody else will listen. We will walk our paper to the drying rack.